Uh, I just put up to the mall and you already know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. Shoot it beside me forever, you already know how we shooting. I just put up in the foreign, you already know how I'm brewing.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Saucy Boys, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to the channel, man, swipe up, hit the sub button, drop a like. We back on NBA 2K17, man. Now, I re-downloaded this John yesterday. Figured I'd hop in a little bit of the blacktop, get the feel of the, good 2Ks. As you know, man, 2K 2019 and 18 were the worst inventions of the decade. I don't care what anyone says. 2K 2019 and 18, worst games of the decade. They hyped him up so much. No new parks, the neighborhood, trash. Animations, trash. When you watch this gameplay, man, you're going to see how much better, one, just the game looks, the gameplay looks, the animations, the defense, the offense, the dribbling, every single thing, the layups, everything, man. Download, I'm telling you, go re-download 16 or 17. I got a 16 video coming too. I wanted to hop on the old 2Ks. Now, I wish I had 15, but I actually don't have 15, so I can't do that. But I'm telling you, man, the games feel better. 100%. The dribbling is way smoother. Your stamina doesn't go down after 2 or 3 dribble moves. Now, in 16, there actually isn't any speed boosting because, they took that out in patch 6. But 17, so much fun, man. The speed boosting is still in the game. Everything is still in the game. The jump shots are all good. The players are good. Like, all around, honestly, 16 and 17 were the best 2Ks. Now, 15 was, 15 was hot, but 16 and 17 had everything. Like the jump shot meter in 17, it wasn't too bad. It was still, nice, little satisfying. You got that green you see right there. I know you probably missed that. The 16 one is way better, man. I got a green light with Carmelo. I almost started screaming. It looks too nice. The defense in this game. I know you remember that steal animation right there. Right to the paint for a dunk, man. As you see, I'm playing with Bron and AD facing, Kawhi and Paul George. They're the modern day two best duos that everybody's talking about. How to play with them. So much different, man. AD was so much younger, not as good. Paul George, this is when Paul George was like in his prime, going crazy. This is when Kawhi was in the, coming up again a little bit, not a little bit better, a lot better. This is when he like put himself out there that year. They were going crazy. All these players, Bron, everything. But the game just feels so much better. It has a vibe. Like it just feels different. Everything about it, the defense, the offense, the dribbling, like everything, man. If you go back and you play these games, it honestly feels like 19, 18, like 20 if you've been playing those recently, especially 19 and 20. Obviously, 18's like pretty sure their servers are down. They should be. But if they're not, I don't know what they're doing. But if you've been playing 19 or 20 recently and you get on 17 or 16, it feels like 17 and 16 should be the new 2Ks. Everything feels better. The shooting feels better. The animations are better. It's just crazy how 2K fell off so bad. It's sad. I really feel bad. As a company, I feel like I don't know, it's like they have to have a surprise for us, man. The next gen consoles, honestly, I don't really see a new good 2K coming out until the new next gen consoles. One, because of the graphics. We're capped out the graphics. You see the 17 graphics aren't bad. You can get on 16 and 15. The graphics aren't bad. Now, of course, 19 and 20, we have like the max everything because we're capped out, at the frames and all that stuff. We're maxed out. But the graphics on these games aren't bad, and they feel better. Like, it just feels so much smoother. They got the haircuts on my players and all. They got everything you need on 16 and 17, and I honestly wish they would just bring these servers back up. Like, honestly, they should just shut down 2019 and 18 and just bring up 16 and 17 and just put the game back on sale for the people that don't have it or sold it. Then the people that have it, man, put the VC on sale, do something. Do something. 2K needs to think. Like, they don't really care about the community, in my opinion. Because if they really honestly did care about the community and the people that are playing their game, they would go back to something like this. Now, obviously, maybe not bring the servers back up. That's a whole different thing. They want to resell, make a new game. But honestly, man, if I was like creating 2K, I wouldn't even have changed it from 16 or 17. If they were to remaster 16, like no joke, if they would have they could have scribbled out the 16 and put a 20, not even changed a single thing other than the rosters. They could have kept all the badges the same. They could have kept the graphics the same, all the animations the same. They could have kept even the bugs that were wrong with 16 and 17. They could have kept those in the game, and like the game's still better than 2019 and 18. It's crazy because the issues that were in 16 and 17, like the dribbling when you'd lose the ball, or dropping it, something like that. They took them out at 18, 19, and 20 for the most part. You don't just randomly, well, 19, they did have the issue where you'd run into your teammates. But in this, like if you did the behind the back, if you remember 16 and 17, man, you were coming down court, speed boosting, dribbling, and you do like a spin move, a behind the back, and some crossovers, it would just bounce off their leg. That was an issue, yes. But that's not as big as an issue as missing wide open layups, the shot contest, all this stuff. These games, compared to 2K, 19, 18, all those, it's almost perfect. The little issues they did fix, but then they brought more and they ruined the game. They ruined everything. And it's crazy to think that a multi-million-dollar company could just ruin a whole entire series of games. Like 2K at this point is complete trash. Yeah, the game can be fun here and there, but you can't really consistently keep, playing the game. Like you honestly can't. You're going to like break something. If you get mad a little bit, you're going to get mad eventually where something stupid happens on defense, something stupid happens on offense. The game you lag out. We know the servers are garbage. They literally got a toaster, tin foil wrapped around with an extension cord wrapped around and plugged into the side, and that's their servers. We know the servers are trash. All the events fall apart. Everything down. I don't play 2K no more. I can't do it. I'm pretty sure I probably won't even making any more 2K20 videos. Maybe if I get into my team somehow or something, I don't know. I need to figure something out because I want to play 2K. Like 2K17, man, brings back all the memories. Like if you get on that game, I mean, you probably play Blacktop longer. You play Blacktop by yourself against a CPU longer than you could play 2K20. You will have so much fun. Man, you can get on, Steph Curry, LeBron, Kobe, so many players. I know they don't have as many throwback players they do in the new games because, they started thinking more, started adding more stuff. But in these one, man, they got like the national teams, like the like overseas one and all that stuff. Just a tough vibe, man. Everything about it. And I wish they wouldn't have made, like, they delete your my players. If you don't know that, if you get on 16 or 17, 15 too, your my players won't be there because 2K, if you know, is like by the servers, the way they run, I don't know. When they put down the servers or something, you lose all your my players. All my players are gone. I didn't delete them. Everything is gone. It would have been cool, to have my 16 and my 17, my players and all that stuff because I worked hard for them. I had so many players in 17. I had like a glass cleaner. I had a stretch big. I had a point forward. I had it all, man. I had a lit little lineup. My stretch big, I used to go crazy. That stretch big, man. I had the best jump shot. I wish I still had gameplay. Sadly, I deleted it all. I can maybe look. I could search around, maybe hunt around, look for a little bit of gameplay if I could find it somewhere on my PlayStation. And if I do, man, I'll post it. I'll rather give y'all them 17 vibes, the good old 2K days where everything was fun. You could sit there and grind for 8, 9, 10 hours straight. Tell me I'm wrong. Man, you can't even play 8, 9 hours straight to 2K20 without. I don't even know if anyone's ever done that, to be honest. Please show me someone that's played it. And if they did, they probably had a bad time. They was raging the whole time. Something was going wrong. You can get on 17 and shriek on park with no problems. Now, man, you can't even go on a 20-win streak without lagging out, someone booting you, something nutty happening, you missing a wide open layup, some dumb steals, blocks that don't happen, smothers going in. It's just all around. It just kills the vibe of the game. Like I said, man, if you were playing 17 and 16 and you've been playing 2K since then, you know how much better the game was. Now, of course, 2K won't admit it. They're going to say they have to update, they have to fix things, they have to change, as Ronnie always said, something about like a change. Man, you don't have to change. You would make more sales. I'm confused. You would make more money off of it. I don't know what their plan is. Hopefully 2K20, man. If 2K20 doesn't have the park rep system back, of course, they did have it this year, so they will keep it. But I want parks back. I want my park. They don't even have to bring Sunset, Rivet, and Old Town. Okay, leave those in the past. Go ahead, it's fine. But I want to have something to where it's like a faction. If you play any other video games like factions, even if they do, which I think would be smart. If whatever company of shoe company you signed with, you were repping. Now, of course, Under Armour and Adidas and them would have less people, but then you'd be like a face of them things and bring back the leaderboard system where you see the top people. Okay, the top person in Nike, that person at top. It would be all around cool. Maybe they each all have their own park. They need Under Armour cages. That's gotta go. Just bring an Under Armour park. Have 3 or 4 separate parks. Maybe just have only 3 things to choose from. Maybe you can only sign with like Nike and Jordan since they're the 2 biggest ones, or that's like who you rep, or something else, something different. Maybe a clothing brand. Maybe like Gatorade and like I forget whatever they have. I don't know if they have Mountain Dew anymore, even in 2K, or Sprite back in the old days, man. They used to have those as like endorsements. I'm pretty sure. Now they don't even have that. I think it's just Gatorade. Pretty sure that's really it. So they need to figure something out. Like I said, it doesn't have to be Old Town, Sunset, and Rivet. They can easily incorporate anything. They can do so much with the game if they just try. They bring out a new game every year. Like I said, man, the graphics are the same. So you really don't have to update the graphics. The rosters really don't change, and I'm pretty sure it's not hard to change a roster because us as players of the game, we can change the roster and change everything ourselves. Pretty sure that's not too hard. Like I said, the animations and all that said like before, really all the same. They usually bring in a couple new ones. I doubt it's that difficult to bring in animations, and half the animations were in the game before in previous years and they took them out, or it's just new things that should have been in the game. So it's not like they're adding anything too crazy to the game. They brought back mascots and fixed them. Those were in the game in 15 and perfectly fine their first year. The things that they have in this game that they're bringing to us are either old or new things that could have been brought to the game in the past, or good ideas that they finally just brought ahead and put into the game. Figure skateboard's been in a game. I don't know if skateboards weren't in 15, but they were in it in 16. Very easy concept. It's not hard. There was a tiger that followed you around in 2K16. Think about it. They downgraded so much. The jetpack was in 17. We have, what do we have? A hoverboard. It's literally the skateboard. Copy and paste, just you float. Pretty sure that's not hard to incorporate into the game when they did it. They need to add something else. Now, I'm not asking for no cars or something, but they need to think of something new, man, if they want 2K20 to be successful, because no one is satisfied with 18, 19, and 20. No one is. Everyone knows these games are disappointments. Yeah, 20 was, honestly, 20 was the worst of them all. I don't care what anyone says. But anyway, man, as y'all seen the gameplay, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you want to maybe see play a little bit more 17, let me know down in the comment section down below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video, man. Peace.